guys, so today's video is probably one of my favourite videos to film and to show you guys the people.
And giving it back to you, the people.
And we give it back to you, the people.
Because it is a Harry Potter themed back to school DIY supplies, and if you don't know, I am a huge sucker of the Harry Potter world. I love every series. I just love the whole concept, and with these all new adaptations and the movie and the play happening recently, I think it's only appropriate to bring back the original Harry Potter series, because to be honest, the original one is always the best. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and let's get started. For this first DIY, you are going to need a thick white paper, fiber color pens, pencils, scissors and erasers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand sketch on a piece of paper using a pencil a character from Harry Potter, and I decided to draw Professor Snape, and then I colored in with some fiber color pens. And then I am going to use a ruler and extend the body to create this long strip of paper so you can tuck into a book. Now all you have to do is just to cut this out and it's all finished, and I am beyond in love with this thing. Now on to the next DIY, you will need brown cover notebook, black marker, pencil, ruler and erasers. Okay, I am going to use a ruler and a pencil to draw out a horizontal and vertical line in the middle of the notebook. Then I'll sketch out the Hogwarts symbol, simpler version obviously, and I will put a link down below of where I got the tutorial from, because this is quite a complex shape to draw, so I'll put it in the description so you can check it out. And also at the center, instead of writing the letter H, I wrote the letter I, so it's kind of represent my school. And then I'm going to use a black marker to line over the designs and fill them all in, and that's it. I think it's quite simple. Obviously the drawing part is quite challenging, but the outcome look absolutely amazing. Now the next DIY, you will need a thick white paper, paper clips, pencil, black marker, scissors and hot glue. So in a white piece of paper I am going to sketch out some main Harry Potter faces, Harry Potter, Hermione and Ron, and I'm just going to draw their face and also their scarf that represent the Gryffindor house, and then I'm just going to colour them in. And when I'm finished, I'm going to cut these shapes out, and then taking some paper clips, I am going to hot glue the paper clips at the back of these cute little faces. And that's basically it. Now you have something to hold your papers together with style. Now this next DIY is probably the coolest one yet. You will need old paper, feather, pens, writing tube, acrylic paint and paintbrush. First things first, I am going to tuck the feather into the writing tube. This depends on how big your tube is. You might have to do some adjustments. So now by using some white paint, I am going to draw some lines onto the feather so it looks like tribal print. And then when you finish, wait for it to dry, and then later on paint the writing tube black. And that's it. One cool thing about this is it is actually writable. This DIY, which is one of my favourite, you will need old paper, acrylic paint, water, pencil, glue sticks and lighter. You can use hot glue gun. Now if you're using a hot glue gun, you just simply swirl the hot glue tip around the pencil so it create these swirls and wiggles and all that stuff. You can create any shapes you want, which is really cool. And when you finish with your desired looking shape, you are going to paint this with your desired colour. I'm just going to mix that black and brown colour with a light layer of white so it kind of look a bit old and antique. And now you will have your wand wherever you go, even in the Muggle world.
Now this last DIY is incredibly simple. You will need old paper, notebook, white or gold paint, paintbrush and toothpicks. First, I'm going to carve out the word Tom Marvolo Riddle on my leather notebook using a toothpick. Then when it's done, I'm going to use my white paint to paint over it with a toothpick as well. You can use a paintbrush, but my paintbrush is too big for this, so I'm just going to use a toothpick, it's easier. And there you have it, your own version of Tom Riddle's diary. So that's it. I hope you enjoy this video. I have an absolute blast filming it because Harry Potter is basically my life. And thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!
That's better, isn't it?